with the weight. Hey guys, welcome to Whispers and Ink. I know you are super excited to be here today. I am as well. Good morning, everybody. Coffee cheers and happy Crafter Day. I hope that you are enjoying, well, at least here in northern Indiana, some sunshine. Woohoo! I also hope that you guys are having an amazing Saturday morning. I hope that your favorite morning beverage was perfect and that you are ready to spend some time. Some fun shenanigans. I got all kinds of things for us today. And I have all kinds of stuff for us today. Good morning. Yes, it's Pants 30, Joe. It's Pants 30. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, everyone. Oh, good morning, Becky. Oh, you guys, I have a ton of stuff. I have so many things. I have Ding Dong Ditch to talk about. I have bingo to talk about. I have, oh my gosh, did you miss a 3D Thursday? Oh, I had a good time with that too. Joe helped on that, you guys. That was super exciting. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad that you're here with me this morning. Coffee, cheers. All right, so we're going to dive right in. I've got some inspiration to share. I have, what else do I have? Oh my gosh, you guys, I have a ton of stuff. And I've had a whole pot of coffee already, you guys. So you're in for a treat. So who wants to see some Ding Dong Ditch cards? And who, let's see. Yeah, Ding Dong Ditch cards. Indeedy. That's my first question. Do you want to see some of those Ding Dong Ditch cards or no? But first, you guys, did you see this? Tell me also if you want to see Ding Dong Ditch cards and if you have ever made a bag-a-lope before. How cute is that? You guys, that was so fun. I thoroughly enjoyed making that, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy that. I hope so. Oh, goodness. And then, while I'm waiting for some answers, I have some show and tell. Yeah, we did. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, you guys, I wasn't even thinking. We did our little envelope card. Was that last week? I think that was last week. So we did our envelope card last week. I'm not going to do a bag-a-lope today, but we definitely could do one next week. Or, of course, I can do it on YouTube. That's always a thought. But, you guys, I got some cards in the mail. I wanted to make sure to share. And this one, you guys, is a fun fold. No, you've never done a bag-a-lope before, Kim? But look at this, you guys. We're going to be doing this. I'm going to be figuring this out, how to do this inside. And I'm sure it's not hard. I can see all where the mechanism stuff is. But Karen made this for me, so shout out to Karen. Good morning, Betty. Shout out to Karen if she's watching or catching the replay, because she's the one that mailed this to me. I love it. And then I got this cute little carrot card. Did I show you these before, you guys? Because I don't think the carrot card, I think the carrot card was from before. And then, oh, I think I showed you these too. I think I showed you these. I didn't show you this one though. So that's what I've gotten in the mail. Love all the cards. You guys, what I do when I get mail, when I get pretty mail that I have to share, I put it here on my live station so that I remember to show you guys. And if I don't take it off, that's why you guys get to see it again, because I forget. Anyways, okay, so Kim wants to see some Ding Dong Ditch cards, so let me grab those. Let me grab those. Where did I put them? Apparently not where they belong. Clearly not. Oh. Alright, so when I did the post, you guys, about what was going to be, good morning, Erica and Beth. When I did the post, you guys, about the event, actually, for the Ding Dong Ditch, I didn't know what embellishment I was going to use yet. However, I do now. So let's take a look. I'll show you the embellishment. I'm going to show you what paper. We're doing the Zoo Crew this month, you guys. So we're doing the crazy cards. These crazy little cutie patooties. All these guys. This is what the Ding Dong Ditch is this month. Is this paper. And as you can see, I've cut the heck out of it. And the ballerinas. And the cakes. This is all my pieces that are left. Elephants. There's more cakes. And then the camper page. What I'm considering the camping page. So this is the paper. And the gingham is the embellishment, or is the ribbon. I was able to sneak in an embellishment on this one. And it's going to be the embellishments that are going out. So do not wait. I want to make sure that that we're good. That's the fun fold. Uh-oh, where's the rest of this one? Uh-oh. Okay, so I only have 2 to show you because apparently I'm missing one. Missing the stuff of one. Morning, Paula. All right, so here are two of the cards. This is the gingham that we're using. So this one is done in white, you guys. And this one, I colored it. So the gingham's going to be the ribbon. This is going to be your embellishments. And then I will show you more cards next week. Next week. All right. That's the Ding Dong Ditch that's coming up. That is that. All right. So, I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I didn't see anything too crazy going on online. I've been kind of on a hiatus this week, you guys. Sometimes you need to do that, right? All right, so that was the Ding Dong Ditch. That was the Bagalope. Good morning, Deanne. Missing the fancy fold one. No, it's on here. I only showed 2. I only wanted to show 2. I'm missing a sentiment on the one. Or something. We didn't finish the one. So, all right. But anyways, you guys, good morning, good morning. All right, so Nancy Franklin was asked Paula about this birdhouse, you guys. And I'm not 100% positive that I have it figured out, but I think I have the basic part of it figured out. But I have a couple of questions. So obviously we're going to be using the Flight and Airy Designer Series paper. But seeing as this is Nancy Franklin's question, Nancy Franklin, what cardstock color were you thinking to start with? I like the... Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. This card right here is what Nancy wants to figure out. And it's the top part. This is the easier part. It's this that I was kind of struggling with, but I had a thought for that. And we're going to tweak it just a little bit, and I bet Nancy's okay with that. but I don't want to do a whole big piece of DSP back here unless that's what we were all thinking. But so that's my first question. What cardstock color, Nancy Franklin, are you thinking should be the card base for this? And only you can answer that, Nancy. Never really thought about the color, huh? Uh-oh. Well, okay, here's why I ask. I know we're going to end up using this, I'm guessing you want to use the same pattern designer series paper in the back, which would be, not that one, which would be this one would be my guess, that one, which has the blue background on the other side. Doo-dee-doo. Which would be this one, this page. That's the piece that I'm thinking that it is. However, I was also thinking that, where's that piece? Not that one, not that one. Obviously we need that. And let's see. Where is it? Hang on. I saw one that was going to work. Or is it this one? Let's look. Let's see. I think it's this one. But there's no blue. See, I'm looking at that blue flower right there. And I'm trying to figure out. And I know Nancy doesn't care. I'm just trying to figure out which sheet they used. Unless... No, they did not. And, or we could go with this piece and do some green. Good morning, Kendra. Kendra, we're trying to figure out what piece of paper this is. Yeah, I'm not seeing that either in there. This piece. So, here we go. I had a hard time trying to figure out which sheet they used. Yeah, I agree, Nancy. All right, so 1, 2, or 3. Those are the 3 different pieces. I'm guessing that this is probably that. But I'm guessing. So 1, 2, or 3. And here, let's flip these. So 1, 2, and 3. So we've got this piece, or this piece, which is, this one's totally different than the other one. Or this piece. See, and the reason I thought it was this piece, but there's no blue flowers in here. There's purple, there's pink, but I don't see any of those blue flowers. So that's why I'm flipping back to that. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. We got a vote for each. And then that's kind of going to set the tone for what other papers we use, right? And this is going to be our inside of our hole for our birdhouse. And then I am going to, Nancy says 3. Nancy wants to use this one, you guys. Paula says this one too. Ann and Kim say 1. Ann, Kim, and Deanne say 1. Becky says 2. And Paula and Nancy say 3. Last chance at a vote, folks. Those are the 2 front runners. One and 3. I do know one color that we're going to bring in. I'm going to start grabbing some cardstock. Betty goes 3. Erica goes 2. Oh no, Erica says 3. Okay, so I think this one's going to be our winner, you guys. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, actually, it's even. All right, you guys. It's even Steven. We've got 3 votes here. Nobody's here already, Paula. 3 votes for number 1 and 3 votes for number 3. I need a tiebreaker. Actually, Nancy's ways out because it's her project, but which would be this one. I think I like that too. So that'll be my vote. My vote will be Beth wants 3 also. Okay. One of you needs to be keeping your eye on the road. That's all I got to say. Erica. All right. So, nope. This is my vote too. So, this is good. All right. So, this part is going to be this base part of this tree or of the birdhouse. Now, the next question is, I don't have this die, but I have a couple of things that are similar. So here's what's similar. I have this die right here, which would be super similar. And I like the sentiments on here. So this would be our die cut right here. And I think that would work. We could do 2 of these. That's that die. I think we could do 2 of those, and I think that would totally work. This one right here. Or we could do the perched on a tree and just do a straight branch. So lighting the way here, or grabbing the stamp. Hang on. Or this branch. So this is 1. That's 2. Yeah, I think 1 is super close. That one. But, you know, so 1 or 2. Which do you think? Straight branch or curved? 1 or 2. And then by spicy is I think I'm going to bring in some of this blue. because look how pretty that is with that. Hey, Vicki. Catherine Marie, hello. Oh, yeah, everybody wants that one. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so here's where we're going to go. I'm going to leave the hard part. We're going to do that first. So that is that. So we need this lighting the way. I was going to do that, but we're not going to do that. So I can move that. And then, okay. So now let's talk about this part right here. We need no. I lost a pack. Hang on one second, you guys. Apparently I'm on okay. Okay, this fell behind my live station. Sorry, you guys. All right, so now, what do we have in that? There's fresh freesia. That's the blue. The little ones. That's this piece. That's that piece. Okay. I'm going to put some of this away, you guys, because it's getting a little crazy. So hang on. I'm getting a little overwhelmed. All right. Here we go. So this pattern here, I think, is this piece right in here. So what I want to do, not on that piece, on this piece, is I'm going to take what I think would be about right for our top, and we're going to curve it up. So what I'm talking about is I'm bringing in my trimmer, and I think, because that's a tall card, so our card goes this way, I'm thinking that that might be like 1 3/4 inches. I think that that's probably correct. And this piece is not wide enough. That's only 1 1/4 inches. And I don't think that's going to be wide enough. So I'm thinking 1 3/4 inches for the top of our birdhouse. And you guys, let me just say, this piece is part of the carousel horse, and this piece is part of the carousel horse. I don't have that. So we're going to make what we have. I'm going to use what I have in the house to make this work. And we're going to go 3 inches on this. All right. And then what I want to do is, with 3 inches, I'm going to need my ruler. Three inches and a pencil. And here's my eraser, but where's my pencil? Hold on, I gotta look for a pencil. Never anything where I need it to be. No pencil over here either. What the heck is going on around here? All I need is one pencil. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Ooh, okay. So now we have a pencil, and I'm going to go and do that and that. So, no, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, and 1 3/4. So I'm going out. No, that's where I wanted it, right there. Actually, I fibbed. So I'm doing 1/8 of an inch, and I'm doing 7/8. So 1 1/8 and 1 7/8. Okay, so we're gonna have like a 7, not quite an inch, right? Yeah, 3/4 of an inch at the top, and then from there we're gonna go down on our trimmer to the corner. So we're gonna put the hash mark in the track and the corner in the track. So can you guys see what I'm doing? I've got my hash mark on my track and I've got that corner in the track. I'm going to cut, and I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Hash mark in the track. Okay, so there is our top, just like that. Heartfelt hexagon is not the right size, Kim, because check this out. I mean, that could be a good alternative to use this punch, but see the different angle that we're getting? We're getting more of an angle from the way that I did. Oops, sorry. So this one is a little bit wider than this, but that could be an option. Let's see. That's 2 inches, so we're adding 1 inch, so we're getting a further distance with this. However, I wonder if we could like take our piece like this and put it up top and then cut across. That's a possibility. Yeah. We get around it and, oh, I like that idea. Okay, let's see if that'll work. Hang on. Because I know that punch is not available. Let's see. Let's go 3 inches here. Because, you know, I'm curious. What is this? And see, that's only 1 1/8 inches from the middle to the top. So that's going to be a little bit shorter too. So if we do it like this, with this way, it's going to end up being a shorter roof, if you will. So let's look at this. There. But I like the option yeah, we're not going to get as much of an angle on that either. So if you wanted to, you could do it like that and then cut that off. But that's a lot of difference there, because you're going to lose all of this part. Does that make sense? If you use that, it's just going to be like that, which is definitely plausible. I don't know. I think I like that better though. I mean, we're going to decorate this part up, but not quite the end. Short center. Short. Oh, you mean this way? But then I don't, see, I want the flat part at the top. That would be more consistent with this. Does that make sense? If we did it this way, I see what you're saying. Hang on. Let's see what that looks like, because I still have this piece. So we have this, and let's cut another piece. Hang on. Actually, we don't need to. Hang on. You're talking doing it this way. But that gives us even less of a roof. Do you see what I mean? Unless you want those straight sides, and I don't. Do you see what I mean? If we did it this way, we don't, I mean, we can make that roof as far as we want. All right. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's cut this. So it would be this roof, that roof, or that roof. Do you see what I'm saying, Kim? Those are the 3 different roof pitches we got. And none of them are wrong, but just our options, right? So you have, both of these here are with the hexagon punch. This one is just us cutting it, but we're gonna put stuff on top, so I'm not super worried about that. And I like this color, but I want some different looks. Thank you, Kim. So what I was thinking is we could, it would have to be a super small house. That's exactly right. I'm thinking that what I want to do here, yeah, I want it on an angle. And this is going to take some piecing, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of crumb cake. Thank you, Paula. Take that piece of crumb cake. It's up. I want to see where I've got it up here. I'm looking on the back side because I want to put it, I want to glue it just a little. And you guys, this is all finagling around. This piece that I have is this is a 3/4 of an inch piece. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to piece this together to get the look that I want. And some of it is going to be eyeballed. So I can go through with my ruler and like make sure that I get the same distance here. So that it's, let's see, what we got here is 3/8 of an inch. So we need 3/8 of an inch over here, which would be right there. So I'm gonna kind of finagle my crumb cake piece. and then we're going to hand trim it. But I do want to put one more in the middle, but here's where things are going to get a little bit tricky, because I want to do it straight up here, but I want to do an angle on this too. So, math, you guys, math is hard. Let's clean this up so I can get a better view of what this looks like. And I might so we're looking at those two little edges just like that. And then I want to see if I can use one of these scrap pieces to get a close enough angle that I'm going to be pleased with. Check that out. So I took one of the angles, just like that. And you guys, I'm not looking for perfect, but dang, that's close. Dang, is that close. What do you think? So this was originally a 3/4 inch piece, and I worked it the way that I liked it, and then I tacked it on to hold it there to make sure that that's where I wanted to go. And then we took that other piece and we put it together. So Nancy, I know that this is probably not what you were hoping for. Oh, where did I put, oh, that was my piece. Oh well, that's all right. But it's just one of those things where you're going to have to kind of do your best. With what, you know, we're working with what we got. All right, so there's our top for our birdhouse. And that way then, there we go. All right, that's the hard part, right? So we got a 3-inch piece here, and we're gonna need, I'm gonna say, and we can always make it smaller. I'd rather do it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do 2 3/4 of a piece. And it needs to be a little bit smaller than that. Okay, so I think I want this down here. And I think we're going to do a 3.5 inch piece. So that piece. And I'm going to bring it down 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to see what we think about the top. There we go. I like that. Okay, here so you can see it, I'll give it a background. But that's what the house would be. Actually, let's put it on a card front and see what we think. There we go. So there's the birdhouse itself. And we'll trim, once we glue this onto this, we'll trim off that edge there. There you go. The hard part is this, right? And I think that that's actually still a little bit big. I think that's good. What do you guys think about that? Does that look good to you guys? And we got more doodads to go, you guys. So, you know, I definitely want to do some doodads and some pretty stuff. Because I brought over the basic, the basic border dies, and I was kind of thinking that we could do this. You like that, Nancy? Okay, so I was thinking that we could put this along the top and along the bottom. And it's got a little stitching effect on it, and I thought that that would be cute. But, so do you want to do this one? We have Rick Rack, but you guys, I was also thinking that we could, if this is wide enough, we could just do, we could just do a little scallop along the edge, because look, it'll fit in there. So, doodads, I know, you like that? So, should we do scallop, keep it simple, or do you want to do a little more? So, 1 or 2. The photo has just scallops. So, just so you know. So, 1 or 2. Less or more? Less or more? And it doesn't matter. Ooh, you guys like the scallops? Okay. Like I said, that's what's in the photo, you guys. The scallops are a little bit deeper here. But like I said, that is part of that carousel top, right? All right. Scallops. I think scallops by far are the winner. Okay. And the cool part is that we can put a little thing of scallops along the top, and then we can put a thing of scallops on the bottom. So I think we got all of that covered. And scallops wrapped in bacon. Oh, Kim, you're funny. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and this, and we're going to end up cutting this anyway, so we can use just one piece. And yes, I'm making it pretty thick because I want to make sure that I have enough. I don't think, oh, actually that would work. Okay, let's use a skinnier piece because we will have less waste. All right, this is just a scrap piece of crumb cake. So we're going to die cut that. Doody-doo. Okay. So we're going to have this like that. So next question, I actually like it like that. Oh, that is so cute. Okay. Isn't that cute, you guys? Oh my gosh. So like that, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this onto this. And then we're going to cut it. So I'm going to only put the glue on this part. Paula's getting excited, you guys. Okay, come on. There. here. So there's the bottom. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to put it up here. Like. And I'm going to put it down enough so that it'll go between the scallops, so that it'll go like that. From our one piece. So I want to talk a minute about Sale-a-Bration, you guys. There are a whole bunch of things. And I mean like a whole bunch, right? They added some new stuff. They, some of the new things, and I can pull those up for you in case you missed it. And there we go. So there's our roof. Guys, I'm calling that good. There's your roof, Nancy. Check that out. Pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. Ours is a little bit taller. But I like it. All right. A lot of new stuff, you guys, but not only that, I wanted to make sure that you guys remember that it ends the end of this month. So you only have, what's the date today? The 17th? You only have 12 more days. 12 more days, you guys. And we are, and it's over. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Love it. Oh my gosh. Nancy, so cute. Okay. Now, let's see. Do we want to use Blueberry Bushel as our card base? I'm thinking that might be a nice card base, you guys, for this. And do like a soft seafoam with it. Oh. Let's see what that looks like. Check this out. Put this on the soft seafoam with the, I'm kind of liking that. Although, I think I would like it better with the fresh freesia in the background because of all that fresh freesia there. Maybe this way. Huh. I think consistency-wise, I think I like that with that a little bit better. So our card base will be the Blueberry Bushel, and our background layer will be our fresh freesia. But what do you guys say? I have been. It is a tough choice, isn't it, Catherine? I know. All right, so we could totally swap this around. Forget the blue. Just to make it even more interesting. Could put that as our card base. Look at the difference, you guys. Look at how much brighter that is. Oh, I think I might like that better. We could put this as the layer and put, oh, soft seafoam. I'm kind of digging that combination. All right, so is the Blueberry Bushel out? Put BB out if the blueberry bushel is out. BB out. I'm digging that. Yep, Catherine Marie says no blue. I'm digging that. Yeah, Kim, this is definitely a yes. Okay, Nancy Franklin though. Yep, BB's out. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right. Blueberry bushel is history. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's a little bit softer. It's a little bit nicer. Okay, so then the next thing, you guys, was the hole in the middle. That one's too big. So we're going to use Stylish Shapes. Stylish Shapes for this one. And I need this bigger one for our inside. Yeah, most definitely, Catherine Marie. The tribe definitely spoke. Holy cow. Okay, and then we're going to take this for our inside. We're going to cut this there. That will be, I went one circle size up from this. I'm going to do a smaller one there and the bigger one for the background. So we're going to cut that out. Well, Paula, I have been thinking about this. Apparently, you guys, in case you didn't know, Nancy Franklin asked about this when she got her catalog. So Nancy Franklin asked Paula about this when she got her catalog, and I've been trying to figure it out ever since. And it has taken me this long, you guys, to figure this out. Okay, so that we will save. Henry. Who are you chasing, Henry? Who are you chasing out there? All right, so now we've got this. And this will go on our inside like that. So that'll be the inside. I'm going to put this, the birdhouse part, up on dimensionals. But you guys, I think I want to corner round that. Just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Make it look a little bit more finished, I think. Oh, yeah. There we go. See? That looks so much cuter. What do you guys think? Corner round or no? I know we can't flip it, but I can cut another piece. What do you guys think about that end? Make sure that this is the size it needs to be. 5.5 it is. Not long enough. There we go. Kim says yes. Very good. Catherine Marie likes the corner rounded part too. Very good. Okay, so there's that. Nancy says yes. Okay, good. All right, corner rounding it is. All right, there's our card base in the soft sea foam. And then here's our layering piece. More finished, exactly, Paula. Okay, so we're going to have this and this. And then that will be up there. You guys, I think we made it a little bit too big. I think our top is too big. Can we get that off? Oh, I think I can. Good. Okay. I'm saving, and I'm going to trim this down just a little bit, you guys. Oh, I just messed that up. Do you believe I just did that? I don't believe I just did that. Darn it. All right, so I need a new scallop piece. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I wasn't thinking. Gotta stop and think, Jennifer. Is this gonna be the size that we want it? No, it's still gonna be a little bit too tall. If we want to put that greenery in there, we're going to have to shorten this up just a little bit more. So what was that? I moved it down to 1.25 inches. There we go. There we go. Now we'll be able to put our greenery piece up here. Okay, so now I need a new scallop piece. And you guys, it probably would have been easier to just cut that than to do what I did. But it's too late now. Too late now. Too late. All I need is a little skinny piece. And that. So for our new scallop piece, I just took an end here. And I figured we would do like what we did before. There we go. And just add that back up to the top. All right. Definitely would have been easier to cut from the birdhouse. For sure. There we go. Oh, it's crooked. Darn it. Farm charm. There we go. Okay, no farm charm. All right. So this is going up on dimensionals. This, this here. And what I'm going to do here for our inside piece is along the edge here, put a flower over it. There you go, Paula. I like that plan for sure. All right. So what we did is I put minis here. And I'm going to take the backs off. And I put them on the birdhouse piece. I'm going to flip it over because I want to make sure that our pattern there is straight for our inside of our birdhouse. So that's that. And then this can go on here. Down at the bottom. So there's the birdhouse part. And then this is going to get dimensionals. Here. And there are dimensionals here. So it's going to, I'm hoping that putting dimensionals here and down there, that I'm going to be able to get a look of it being actually tilted, if that makes sense. Yep, there we go. So there's the actual birdhouse itself. Now, let's do this piece. And I think that we need to stamp it in Lost Lagoon, or not Lost Lagoon, but in soft seafoam. On soft seafoam, sorry. On soft seafoam. And stamp it in like a stepped off version of shaded spruce, because I want to say that's what that's supposed to be, shaded spruce. But let's look, shall we? Da-da-da. Boho Blue Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green. We could do Garden Green. Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight. That's what's supposed to be. Garden Green. Garden Green. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll take a look. If we don't like it, we'll flip it over. So, on the soft seafoam and our piece and a block, and I'm thinking we only have room for one. So, okay, I messed it up already. You guys, I did. Oh, but I like that. All right, so that's Garden Green full strength. And this is Garden Green second generation, or second strength. There's second, here's first. And this is what it's going with. So first 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Huh. Interesting. This, you go. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like a disaster over here. I got stuff everywhere. Okay, stylish shapes should be done. 2. Okay, Deanne. Oh, that's right. I forgot to talk about that. Deanne, thank you for the reminder. You guys, I have 2 bingo spots left, online or in person. It's done simultaneously, and it is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everybody says full strength, you guys. Well, it's 4 to 3. Yeah. Kendra says, anybody feel like they're at the eye doctor? Oh, Kendra. That's very true, though. I would agree with that. 1 or 2. Again, 1 or 2. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. All right. Nancy says 2, and it's a tie, so I'm going to give it to Nancy. Gonna give it to Nancy. All right. Our low tack tape. And then there's that. Gonna put it right there. We're gonna run it through the cut and emboss. Darn close. This is going to get glued onto our card front. Oh, stick your finger right in the glue, Jennifer. So smart. Not. There's that. And then I'm going to do it just like this. There we go. Just like that. I don't know where they went, but we're going to use these. This off and that off, and then a little bit of glue. Oh, yeah, under the card, Jennifer. That's why you couldn't find them. All right. I did intentionally do it right on the edge here so that it would look like the branch was coming over. And there you go, Nancy. Nancy Franklin, there you go. Using what I had to create or recreate this card. This one right here. How did we do? I think I did pretty dang good. I think so. I know we don't have any sentiments yet. We definitely need sentiment, so I think. So let's figure that out. And I think because we're using the Lighting the Way, I think we're going to use, because we use this stamp, we're going to do, I think, the Follow Your Dreams on the front. Because that could be a future graduation card. Do a Follow Your Dreams right there. Oh, and look at that. It'll fit right in there. You like that, Paula? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Nancy, you are very, very welcome. My pleasure. I love accepting a good challenge. I'm just saying. There's our sentiment piece. What, Henry? And we will flag our end like that. Just like that. One last thing, because you know I can't help myself. White it is. Oh, who's coming, Henry? Who's coming? Susan's here. He's all excited. Exactly. Gotta do some frilly stuff. And I think I'm going to do it down by the sentiment, you guys. Instead. So I'm thinking kind of like that. You can't see that. Yep. You're missing Susan and Erica and Beth. Beth is coming, you guys. She's got her first time for her first team meeting. I don't know that I like that like that. I like the bow, but it's not the right color. It's not the right color. Hang on. We gotta have something. See, I don't like those. Maybe the yellow, but it doesn't. Oh, you guys, the struggle. Struggle. Let's see. What if I guess we could just do linen thread. I like that little bow, but I don't think it's the right color. Purple, I know. Put the bow on the top, Kendra says. On the top up here. I didn't want to cover up all the pretty leaf and stuff. That's why I was going to move it. However, what if we did it like that? What about that? Oh, that might work. It gets lost on here, and I agree it needs to be fresh freesia. I could do a science experiment with that. I have no problem with that. So that's what I think we're going to do. Oh, hi, Heather. You guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, just like that, and, ow, hang on, I need to find one that's not full of muck. And settles. Okay, so we're going to take a jar. I'm going to take some fresh freesia ink refill. And you're not going to be able to see it, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put water in here, you guys. And I'm going to put 2 drops of ink refill, a couple drops of ink refill. And I'm going to let it soak. And I'll share a photo when it's done drying. But I think I like the bow. And I think that if it's fresh freesia, I think it'll work. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as we're done here. But this is the basic, that's the basic part of the card. So how did we do in comparison with the original? Pretty darn close, I'm thinking. Pretty close. So here's the sample, and here's what we made. Right, Kendra? That's why I love that we have white twine, because then we can make it any color we want. So, yeah, just some water and a little ink refill, and then we'll be good to go. Anybody got any questions? If you guys don't have any questions, I got a mess to clean up. You know what, Kim? If I didn't have it already tied so cute, I would just drag that through there. Mine's better. Oh, Paula, you're so funny. You are so funny. Thank you, Paula. Don't worry about it. Seriously. All right, you guys, I promise I will show how much water I put in, and I'll show you how many drops. I'll take a picture, and then I will, when it's all dry, after it soaks and it's done, I will show it to you again, okay? So I'll take a couple of photos along the way, and I'll post them later. Thanks, you guys, for joining me. If you guys don't have any questions, that's all that I got. Except for 2 spots left of bingo, and I think that's it. I think that's all. So I hope you guys, except for that the Inky Whisper Sisters are coming to my house today. Cheers, girls! Susan's already here, you guys. So I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you next time.